Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I thought I'd show you a little small toolkit, that I carry with me in my backpack, which the backpack is really mostly already full of stuff. It's not really for adding any more things to it. It's already got stuff in it. Let me show you it. Here. I leave it all over here so keep climb up on it, but it's already got a little titanium cup in there, got the lid inside, rain gear, and all this other stuff. But my repair kit used to just fit right in here, and it was a Civivi Elementum, well, not a Elementum, but a Civivi soft-sided carrying case, they give you usually with the knife. You get so many extra ones, but it was about the perfect size for a small tool kit, because both the e-bike and the scooter came with little Allen wrenches, metric and stuff like that fit those. And besides that, I usually have this guy here, a Thor Fire, sitting in there. The advantage to it is they make some, that has a solar panel up on one side, but this one has a hand crank capability. And what that allows you to do is not only, illuminate like that, but you can extend it out. I don't remember exactly how it is. A second here. Right, just pull on it. You extend it out and it becomes like a little lantern. You got this little thing up here. So it's like area illumination. And it works as a little battery bank thing. A little power bank thing here. So this is mainly for, like, if you forget your cell phone runs out of power or whatever and you need it, or you need illumination. It's not too heavy. I guess I can put the weight in it later. Now another thing, I lost a pair of Knipex. I don't know, the K is supposed to be silent, like you were saying. Instead of saying knife, you're just supposed to say Knipex, but I like saying Knipex. Anyways, these are fairly expensive, but it's a fairly nice design based on the slip joint pliers. Just basically added a spring to it, and these are made in Germany. And they're expensive. Well, the one that I lost, it wasn't one of these. It wasn't a Knipex Cobra 870125. It was the needle nose pliers, the same one, basically 8-inch. I lost those, and I thought, man, I wish there was a replacement for those. Well, there's this thing called Workpro, and they make a lot of. Let me get this guy unzips up here. We're not going to go through all the junk that I've got in here, all the little gadgets and goodies, but we're going to go over these guys right here. And this is a pretty good case too. It's just a little small one. I like to keep them small just because I tend to overstuff things, but this is a good little combination. Ratchet tool and stuff like that. Just little small tools and bits, stuff in here. Of course, electrical tape and the wrenches I was talking about. But I got these because I thought, all right, there's so much of a price difference between. Now this is not an exact match, because this is more like it's not the Cobra Mini or whatever, but it's a really, this is I think the 8-inch. Got a ruler right down there below you, you idiot. Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. Voices in my head. Alright, so these are 5-inch. And these guys are about four, a little bit less. So I'll put the price up there on them, and they basically operate the same way. The only difference I see on these, because I like the narrow jaws. Sometimes you can get small ones, but they got fat jaws, and a lot of times you don't have a lot of clearance room. But these are good, you know. You just put it up there, you just set it on the bolt, you know, and go up on what you're gonna do, and ping, away you go. And the smooth jaw ones, I was always looking to get the Knipex version of that. The smooth jaw version works similarly, but it torques it this way, you know. If you had it like an adjustable wrench, you would set it there and you would always have to go. But with this, you can set it to the size of the bolt when it's closed, and then when you want to change it and have to slip directly off, you just open this up and run around or do whichever way you want to go, you know, and you squeeze. They're pretty good. I have no complaints. Of course, you know, these are made in Germany and like 2-3 times the price. But the way they retained it, you know, that screw went right through there. And this one, they at least put a little block of metal there to hold the screw. But, you know, this one seems, the only thing I noticed on one of them was, you know, quality control. There's a little blob of blue paint that didn't get done on that one. But as far as maneuverability and compact size and everything, man, these are great. These are great little things. See, here you're gonna mar the bolt where if you're worried about it. This one is good if you don't want to mar it, you know, if it's some little tiny thing and you don't want to screw up and round it off or anything. This is good for like pots and pans too, you know, if you're hot stove. Also, another thing you're going to notice on some of my videos now is it's automatically being done sometimes, but I also added that feature, and it's called tagged products. And basically, you can look through any of your videos you have, and YouTube has got this feature that lets you tag it, and if people purchase it, you know, I get a commission or something off of it. It will take like 2 or 3 months for the first thing to ever happen, if it did. Just look at the prices on there on some of those, because I just collect, either I'm doing it or manually, or it's being added automatically, but some of them, the prices are very high. So just comparative shop, you know, like a lot of times Walmart, they'll put Walmart stuff up there, but it won't let you link Amazon that way for some way, probably because it's a competitor to them. Anyway, I'm just experimenting with it, and if you do click on it or buy something from it, not click on it, but if you do purchase whatever it is, then it goes towards helping me and the channel, you know. But still, that's all I wanted to say about that. Is so far these things look pretty good, and I've used them a little bit, but you know, I haven't used them extensively, because that's the thing about repairs, you know, you don't want it to happen quite often. That just slipped right out of there. But yeah, so there might be a link for this little Max Expedition one over there. I think I got mine off of Amazon. I know I got both of these off of Amazon. Walmart a lot of times will have similar stuff at, you know, similar price, so it's not overinflated or anything. But there you go. I just wanted to give you that little quickie there. You know, here's a little Olight i3 EOS. I looked at some of the links on that when I went through my Olight playlist and everything, and tag some of those in there. So yeah, there you go. You know, just this little thing I'm trying to do. You know, like I said, I'm not going wild with you know, subscriptions and all this other stuff. I'm just whatever way you can make the most out of what you've already got. You know, any way you can make any extra money, because I know how it is nowadays. my rent went up by over $100 a month, and I sure as hell didn't get that from Social Security increase. So yeah, you gotta come up with money some way, somehow. And if this helps, then fine. If it doesn't, well, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Any of this stuff, it's just optional. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. If they want to help out, they can, and if they don't, or they don't think that they, think about it, because sometimes you forget. I have links to a lot of discounts from other YouTube creators and stuff, where if you use their code and everything, it'll get you a discount. And a lot of times I forget to use it. I'll go to that thing thinking, all right, man, I can save 10% if I just do this and this, and then I'll go through and complete the whole transaction and completely forget about it, and only later remember it. So I don't know. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is, if you use it, thank you. If you don't, it's no biggie. It's no problem. This is where this guy hides a lot. It's a kind of a useful little pin. Also the little O pin. But yeah, I haven't been buying a lot of Olight stuff, and I've been getting offers from other places. A lot of different stuff. If you wanna, we'd like to sponsor you, or we'd like to do this and that, and and all you got to do is this. And I haven't responded to any of those, because I don't want to go through that. I know a lot of them have, flashlight companies and other stuff have contacted me, and it's like, no thanks. I mean, I don't want to go through and review one and get a bunch of samples and then get you a code and all this other stuff, because I'm not into flashlights right now. Sorry, and I'm not really into tools right now either, but I had to work on my vehicle, so this stays at home, right there, available right beside me and everything, so I always have that. And then these, if I lose them and stuff, there's not a big deal. So yeah, so far, yeah, other than this has got the neoprene on it that makes it feel different in the hand, but other than that, they seem to be well worth it, to me. Of course, they're made in China as opposed to made in Germany, so if that's an issue for you, you'll have to deal with that. Here's one of the little packages, the 4-inch, 100 millimeter V-jaw quick adjust. And I had the other one around here somewhere, but that's all you get. It just comes in a little package like that. And yeah, if you like that stuff, check it out. If not, hey, I understand. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.